Just
Nothing?
co-hosting 101 right there.
Sure.
Just let it sit there.
Do you remember when there was like a morning news program for teenagers?
Channel 1?
Channel One.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't Anderson Cooper start on that shit?
I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy named Errol Barnett, I think. I was a big fan of his.
Yeah. It was the most pandering, like hit you over the head with the fact that your children news show of all time.
Yes.
It was like,
Yeah.
hey kids, the world's crazy, but we got cool like squeedly guitar, and then it'd be like, "Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo, hey Saddam Hussein, wheedle-a-woo," and that was the whole show over and over
Yeah, it
again.
was. It was like 15 minutes, and we were forced to watch it in all the closed circuit TVs at my high school.
Did
Before
anyone
lunch.
in school call you Flanderson Cooper?
They really didn't. No, it was just Flanders.
Missed opportunity.
A missed opportunity, to be sure. I'm trying to figure out how best to hold this to avoid the microphone.
Don't do it sideways, because that looks dumb.
Oh, no, see, now my face is blocked. So,
All right, Joe, let me ask you the hard-hitting question here.
yeah.
What is the one food that you will not eat?
I will not eat tree bark. I
All
won't
right,
do it.
fine, fair. I will
won't do
not.
it.
I will not eat any form of vegetable because they are the devil. Veggies are the devil for me. Now, I need to walk that back just to clarify. I want you guys to eat vegetables because it's healthy, and I fully say everyone should eat healthy things. Me, fuck it. just tofu and peanut butter for the rest of my life. That's it. No vegetables.
Apparently, I'm not on FaceTime, and everyone saw my messy ass living room. Did that happen?
I have no idea what that means. Did you flip around or something? Or are you FaceTiming someone?
I don't know. Perhaps I am.
It looks like you're just sitting on a wicker basket of some kind. Joe,
Yes.
here's another hard-hitting question for you. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Controversial opinion, but I'm going to say yes, on the grounds that it is bread and meat.
Hey, well, that's not fair because I don't fucking eat meat, and I could say, so it's not a sandwich? Is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich not a sandwich?
Well, that's true. As I was saying, it doesn't have to be meat to be a
Horse
sandwich.
shit. I'm calling horse shit on you. I am calling, which is not a terminology, but I'm calling horse shit on you.
It is bread and a fixin'. I'll say that.
All right, there's fixins inside.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what's next? Someone just said bye. There we go. Bye.
This isn't riveting material here?
You don't love this? You don't love watching us say the worst things? All right, what do we got? What's next? Is cereal a soup? Now, this has already been covered, I believe, on a recent episode of the show. Yes, it is, and it's the best type of soup because it doesn't involve any disgusting vegetables. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't understand why so many soups have to have all kinds of bits in them of bullshit. I'm not a bits guy. I don't like any kind of bits unless those bits are ice cream pieces in the soup. I'm not that. Yeah, that's it. All right, look, I'll eat a fine soup. I'll eat a broth if it's full of cookie dough. So if someone could come up with a cookie dough broth formula for me, I would be hugely appreciative.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Joe, what's your favorite drag from RuPaul's Drag Race?
Speed Racer is my favorite racer, I think.
Okay. You have almost no answers for any of these questions. It's just hopeless. All right. My favorite is either probably Jinx Monsoon or Adore Delano. We toured with Adore Delano, but I like Jinx Monsoon a lot.
A solid
Big
choice.
fan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite way to have potatoes, Joe? Now, you're just going to give some bullshit answer about how I like to put them in a fucking tree and then dance around the tree and then say, hey, I'm the potato queen.
Shout out to the Potato Queen. You know who you are. My favorite way, smothered, covered, diced.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover? Yeah. I'll eat potatoes of any kind, really. Whether it's a French fry or a tater tot, hash brown, baked potato.
I'm gonna go gnocchis, which I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation,
I don't know
but
what
I
that
haven't
is.
had that in lo these many years. It's like a potato motherfucking pasta.
That
That's
sounds
it.
tasty. I like pasta
Hey,
and potatoes.
spork. I mean, this one's already. We can cover this one quickly. Spork. You got to combine both.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
What's next, Joe? What's your favorite song you have made? Joe's obviously his favorite would be Cheeto Blasphemy or any of the
yes.
Cheeto Blasphemy record that's about to be coming out
Yep,
in
2023.
oh, I said it the other day on our Instagram Q&A. I said it at 2035.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Or I think I said it at 3035. So we've got a tremendous amount of time before that's coming out. So anyway, that's we got a lot of time for that. My favorite song is when I was a little kid, I had an entrance song. Some people might be familiar with Little Johnny Rickfield, which was my alias as a child.
Yes.
Uh, and that was I wanted to have my own cool stage name, and I loved Johnny Rotten, and I loved the name Rick Springfield when I heard it on the radio as a kid. I didn't know anything about Rick Springfield, so I combined them, and I was small, so little Johnny Rickfield, and I would make my dad announce me. I would wear my Fisher Price roller skates, and I would make my dad announce me before I would go into the kitchen every night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Little Johnny. And then I would sing a song that I can't remember how it went, but it was something along the lines of like, hello, yes, I am Little Johnny Rickfield. It's not dissimilar to the beer sack side of my family singing a second verse to the Happy Birthday
Right.
song,
What is
which
it again?
is,
You're welcome.
I thank you, I do. I thank you, I do. I thank you, dear family. I thank you, I do. Sung to the tune of Happy Birthday.
Right. Yeah, I
All right.
like it.
So that's, yeah. What else we got? What's next?
The best song to put on repeat every night
Well,
when I go to bed, I put on This Is the Song That Never Ends from Lamb Chop.
yeah,
Just a
not
reference
dissimilar to that. People who went to the last Andy Black tour may have gotten familiar with the "And They Don't Stop Coming" cut of "Hey There, You're an All-Star," which is when it gets to the "And They Don't Stop Coming" and they don't stop, and we would just play that on loop at the end of every show for a long amount of time, and then people would be upset. Best series on Netflix, Joseph.
I'm going to go with Ozark.
Okay. I have no preference. I like a lot of Netflix series, and I'm not going to say Netflix. I'm going to say that the best series that's going to be on anywhere, regardless of where it lives, is Paradise City. So who knows where that will be?
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very self-aggrandizing. I'm aware of it, but it was a choice I made here. Okay. So we have to name each other with our stripper names. So Joe, what do you think my stripper name would be?
Legs Chandelier.
Oh, that's very good. Leg Chandelier is beautiful.
Thank you.
I was just gonna call you Chicken McNuggets. That's it. Just Chicken McNuggets. That's all you get.
I'm a big fan of that. That
Yeah.
sounds good. Nice and salty.
By the way, please, anyone watching this, please develop some sort of fan art or some sort of art to represent Leg Chandelier and Chicken McNuggets and tag us in it in the Andy Show at the Andy Show TV. Please do because we'd love to see it.
Oh,
All right, Joseph, what's next here?
I don't, but maybe you do.
I have no idea what this means. So no, I
Sorry
don't.
to disappoint you, but we do
I
not.
mean, I remember the idea of soft pretzels, like Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, I'm a fan of them. I approve of them.
I don't approve of them.
Oh, you don't?
I don't agree with what soft pretzels have been doing recently.
You like your pretzel small and hard?
Yes, sir. Can I have a birthday shout out May 7th? Happy birthday, Evangeline _ Fonseca. What else we got?
Oh, I thought May 7th was having a birthday. So the shout out would be happy birthday, May 7th.
Happy birthday to May the 7th. May the 7th be with you.
Yeah.
Hey, poop emojis! Yeah!
Uh,
Just what you
yeah.
needed. A stack of shit emojis. All right, come on, Joseph. You're the host with the most right now. Let's do this. If you put one lasagna on top of another lasagna, is it two lasagnas or one big one? Everyone knows it's mega lasagna.
Mega.
And it was invented by Chicken McNugget in the 1830s. And if you stack one lasagna on top of the other, you actually unlock a portal to heaven.
Yep.
So that's all you need to do. And then you go up to the sky like the rapture. What's next? If you were a bread, what kind of bread would you be?
I'd
Can
be a
I say,
soft pretzel.
I just want once to be able to answer the question first. My ego is going insane right now, Joe. Do you understand? To satiate the level of fucking self-loving I have.
I know. I was waiting to see how long it would take for you to point that out.
You motherfucker. Mustache is just running on fumes. My favorite kind of bread, I would be a buffalo, which is the type of bread that's made by a bison.
That sounds great.
Don't even like my jokes. You mother...
I'm trying to find a question.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Speaking of which,
it's just payback for what I perceived to be meanness when we were children. Because Joe is a couple years older than me, and so when we were children, there was a time where we were thick as thieves, and then as he started to get a little bit older, he wanted to be more associated with our older cousins, and I wasn't as cool. And so I've been getting him back for that like 1 year period for our entire adult life. Because I thought Joe was the coolest person ever, and then he didn't want to hang out with me, so I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to be a dick to you.
mission accomplished.
Andy, tell us some awkward social situations you've encountered. They're innumerable. I don't
Yeah.
mean to pull this, but really just watch any one of our episodes of this show, because I basically can't do anything. I really can't even leave the house without something going wrong. So that's most of my life.
You and me both.
Joe, if you could have any power, what would it be?
You want me to answer first?
I do. I want you to answer first. My ego feels good now. I got all powered up.
If I could have any power, it would be that I wouldn't need to poop ever.
So do you still have poop? Or your food just disintegrates into like sweat or pee?
I still eat like normal, but then like whether it comes off, I mean, I wouldn't know what happens to it. Maybe it comes out in coughs. Well, I don't know.
So
like
when
that.
you cough, you take a shit out of your mouth.
No, it would be like vaporized.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah,
So
I'm not a fan
wait,
either.
does it stink like a shit? Like when
No.
you open your mouth, it just and then it comes out.
No, that was just really a way to get it out of my system. I didn't think that far in advance when I had the power.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I would say my ideal situation would be, let's see. The ideal situation for me to have superpowers would, and I've gone over this before, would be the ability to carry every grocery bag in one go.
Ooh.
And have none of the bags break, and have it be super comfortable and not a ridiculous scenario where all 75 feet of me is covered in bags. Because there are times, if I'm out, like if Juliet and I go to the grocery store, then we got 4 hands to hold bags.
Yes.
If I'm out on my own, I got sometimes 10, 15 bags. What are you going to do with 10, 15? So my superpower would be Inspector Gadget arms that expand. I'd say go grocery arms, and then they expand.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would wear a Batman mask the whole time. I don't know if you can see where my hand. There it is. There it is. I would wear this. So I get to wear something cool, but then my power is just go gadget arms.
I think that's perfect. I wish I
Yeah.
had some.
Or vanilla teeth. That's the other one I'd be really into.
Vanilla teeth?
So my teeth are like like the gum that has like a soft vanilla or hard vanilla shell on mint gum.
Yes.
If my teeth had like a vanilla coating on the backside, so at any time I could just get a little lick of vanilla on my teeth.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Maybe a vanilla bean. So it's got those
I'm a fan
little
of vanilla bean.
specks. Oh yeah. That's
Would you
yeah.
ever
So
live on a farm? And if so, what would you farm?
I would farm old Nintendo game systems and try
Nice.
to grow them into full size like gaming. Like do you remember like when we in the 90s we had those little games that were like I had Batman ones naturally,
Yeah.
but they were like
Little
they were
handheld
just a
thing.
single game, yeah. And I would play with those. I want to make them big. That's it. That's a terrible answer. I want to make big games.
Big
I don't even
games.
play fucking video games.
No, but hey, this is
Joe, let me ask
you're
you a
on it
better
for fun.
question. Let me ask you a better question. What would you farm if you were a farmer boy?
If I were a farmer boy, well, first of all, I'd live on Pepperidge Farm.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, and yeah, I would farm goldfish crackers because those come
Okay.
from the ground, as you know.
Yeah.
And so I would grow them and harvest them and enjoy them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What if, and let me just add a little thing to that. What if also on your goldfish farm we had a cheese lake that once they grow from the ground we let them go live in the cheese lake and then they swim around in there.
Ooh, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it?
And then could you scoop them up and then they'd be like cheese-covered cheese crackers?
You'd have to wait for them to die of natural causes. I would not let you eat any of them until they're dead.
Well, that's true.
So
I mean, all
they'd have to
animals.
live the entirety of their life, and then you could eat them once they're dead.
Yeah, that sounds good. I respect that.
Hey, Joe, let me ask you a question. Do you like scented candles?
No.
I fucking love scented candles. Essentially, my entire home, Joe can attest to this, smells like Halloween all year round. I fucking love pumpkin scented things. Any kind of scent. Every room in the damn house has a scented candle in it. It's a huge health hazard. It's very dangerous. All the smoke alarms are going off all the time.
Yeah,
Just
but your
always
house
going
always
on.
smells great, so it's worth it, right?
That's right, sir. That is right. All right, we got time for a few more. Let's do two more. I saw one that just said, "Do I wear contact lenses?" I do not. I am not someone who yet has to wear glasses. The assumption is that that will happen. Both of my parents wound up needing to wear glasses in their late 30s, so my assumption is that I'm going to be heading towards that when I get to that point in my life. But right now, no glasses, not yet.
Lucky man. I was 12.
Well, that was your penance for not being so nice to me when we were kids some of the time.
That's true.
I said, take this man's eyes. God, please take this man's eyesight.
But you didn't account for the fact that glasses exist, so I've been able to overcome that.
I saw Downey's in here. Say hi, Superhero HQ. Hi, Downey. All
Hi,
right.
Downey.
So this one, I actually just want you to answer this one because I'm obviously the Batman guy. I want to know if you were Batman, Joe, who would be your Robin?
I would go with Joe Pesci.
All right. So in this world, the vengeance, the knight,
Yeah.
is you and then your sidekick is an 80-year-old Italian man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. By the way, Joe Pesci's fucking great. For those of you who don't know, we are obsessed with Joe Pesci. We love him. We put him on all kinds of things. What would Pat's stripper name be? Also, congrats on the day. Yes, congrats to Pat, our co-host with the Mo-host. And he and his wife Candace had a beautiful baby girl. And he will be back on the show at some point when he's ready. But obviously, there are more important things going on. So what you get to name him? What would Pat's stripper name be? By the way, someone said I fucking hate Joe Pesci, which is just
Get out.
just so aggressive. He's an American treasure.
Pat's stripper name would be Bugles.
Bugles. So, just to recap here before we go, my stripper name is what? Leg Chandelier.
Yeah.
Joe's stripper name is Chicken McNuggets,
Yeah.
and Pat's stripper name is Bugles. Ah, it's great. It's high quality shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one last question here. It's big pressure here, Joe. You got to pick a good one.
Yeah.
All right, what's the absolute worst name you could give a child? I have gone over this before. My name for the child that I would like is my grandpa, because of all of the scenarios that would occur after that, i.e., have you met my grandpa? This is my grandpa. You'd bring a baby up, say, this is my grandpa. My grandpa wet the bed last night. My grandpa had his first kiss. My grandpa is going to prom. My grandpa is doing all kinds of things. If you have a child named my grandpa, it really changes your conversational scenarios quite a bit. Juliet is not interested in this name, but I will be starting a change.org petition to one day allow for me to name a human being my grandpa.
I was going to say ulcer, because then I could say my ulcer is, keeping me up all night.
So Ulcer Flanders,
Yeah.
future Ulcer Flanders.
Yep.
Well,
I guess it would be my ulcer for that.
Well, it could be your ulcer, it could be my ulcer. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us on this live stream. We have new episodes on the Andy Show TV page. Every Sunday we got mini-sodes. This week we had Remington Leith, who, by the way, today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Remington.
Yeah.
And we've got another guest coming next week, and another guest after that. You can go to www.theandyshow.tv and subscribe for as low as $2 a month for episode every week, full-length interviews, hour-long episodes, all kinds of special stuff. So please do that. And if you're not interested, then that's fine too. But we offer it, so please watch us so that we have someone to talk to. We hope everybody's safe and happy. Thanks for joining us for this, and we're going to do this again. I like this. We gotta get the Lonald on this soon.
Yeah, Lonald needs to get on here for sure.
Yeah, see where his beard's at. See where his beard's been.
Hey, how do I make sure that this thing is saved?
It'll prompt you when we go off of here. It'll say save it.
So I can hit end?
Did he leave? Are you back? So yes, when you're ready, Joe, everyone say bye, Joe.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for killing it with your mustache. Thanks, Joe. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody.